Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today we are going to start with chapter number 9, Social Health. So, in the last lecture, we had finished with chapter number 8, and today we'll start with chapter number 9. So, topics which we are about to discuss in these chapters are social health, stress management, factors endangering the social health. So, let us start. Why the children of your age are instructed same in each home. Our lifestyle has been changed to some extent in this age of technology. Each person is busy with own daily routine work and favorite job only. How much is it scientifically correct? Earlier we have studied the importance of physical health, cleanliness and staying healthy. However, the concept of health does not end with it only. So, dear students, the questions are given over here which ask us what are about lifestyle which we are living in this age of technology. Every person is busy with routine work and job. So, how much is it scientifically correct? Classify your classmates into the following groups depending upon the observation for a week: highly interactive, occasionally interactive, non-interactive. And make a list of the friends of each of the above three groups and also mention the group to which you belong. So, this chart is now eliminated from your syllabus. Let us move ahead. Out of the various aspects of social health, we thought about only one in the above mentioned activity. So, what is social health? Social health is the ability of a person to establish relationship with other persons. Ability to change one's own behavior according to changing social conditions is an important characteristic of social health. Various factors like strong personality, having large number of friends and relatives, proper use of time during loneliness and with peer group, trust in others, respect and acceptance for others are important for good social health. We have seen that various factors affect the social health. So what is social health? It's the ability of a person to establish good relationship with other persons and ability to change one's own behavior according to the changing social condition. That is, adjusting yourself according to the conditions around you. Various factors like strong personality, having large number of friends and relatives, proper use of time during loneliness and with peer group, trust in others, respect and acceptance for others are important for good social health. Now, what are the factors which disturb social health? Let us see one by one. Mental stress. Competition has increased in opportunities for education, employment and business due to increase in population. Children are facing the problems of loneliness and mental stress due to reasons like nuclear family and parents staying outdoors due to job. There are many bindings on girls and excessive freedom for boys in same family. Boys enjoy the concession from their domestic duties, whereas girls have compulsion for the same on the pretext that should be used to it. Do you see the advertisement about increasing awareness on avoiding discrimination between girls and boys or sisters and brothers in the same family on choice for fresh or leftover food? In society too, adolescent girls have unnecessarily facing the problems like teasing and molestation. Girls are facing the problems of stress due to such gender inequality. So, in this point, there are the reasons given for mental stress, particularly among girls and boys. In the same family, if there are girls, there are some other rules for them, and for the boys, there are some others. Boys enjoy the concession from the domestic duties. And they are also given fresh food, whereas girls are given leftover food in some family. So this lead to mental stress in the girls. Nowadays, everyone has to face the stress due to ever increasing disorder, crime and violence. At the same time, people looking at this as fast and easy way of making money may become scapegoats and become part of such system. This is deadly effect of social illness. So nowadays what people do, they in order to release their stress, they do some of the activity which is dangerous to the society. Addiction. Peer group influence is strong in the case of adolescents. Adolescents always prefer the company of friends and follow their good or bad habits instead of following advice of parents and teachers. Children in their early age try upon tobacco, cigarette, gutka, alcoholic drinks, drugs, etc. due to either peer group pressure or symbol of high standard living or as an imitation of elders. However, it may lead to addiction to such deadly substances, temporarily intoxicating drugs of plant origin, and some chemicals may permanently damage the human nervous system, muscle system, heart, etc. So addiction is another problem which our teenagers are facing, particularly those in the age of adolescent group. They prefer to copy their friends and they follow the good and bad habits of them. Children start taking tobacco, cigarette, gutka, alcoholic drinks, even to drugs, and they see this as a symbol of high standard of living or as imitating their elders. But this lead to this damage in human nervous system, muscle system, even in heart. Earlier, we have studied the carcinogenic effect of tobacco containing substances on mouth and lungs, leading to cancer. Incurable diseases. Factors like inorgance towards the people with ignorance, towards the people with incurable diseases like AIDS, TB, leprosy, and mental disorder, as well as old person, leads to increase in old age home, and such factors may also cause harm to social health. Now, there are some diseases which are incurable. So, these diseases, the patient of these diseases like AIDS, TB, leprosy, and mental disorder, as well as old people, they are all leads to increase in old age home, and such factor may also cause harm to social health. Now, liquor is produced from alcohol obtained through fermentation of substances. However, if this process is performed in a wrong way, poisonous liquor is produced and proves fatal for many at a time. Efficiency of nervous system and liver as well as lifespan of person decreases due to alcoholism. Brain development in adolescence is hindered due to alcoholism, and thereby ability of memorization and learning becomes slow. Addictive person cannot think rationally. Due to this, the person has to face social, mental, and familial illness along with physical illness. So, what about those people who take liquor or alcohol? Their brain development stop, and in adolescence this leads to inability of memorization, and learning process becomes slow. Now, communication, media, and excessive use of modern technology. So you can go through these two pictures. Earlier, come for study, the mother used to take the children inside the home for study, as many of the children used to play outside outdoor games. Now, mother say their students or the children to go out and play with the friends. So this is now, and this was the earlier. So now you are given an activity, or here this comparison is being eliminated. So nowadays, excessive, unnecessary, and irrational use of modern technology and communication media is becoming a sensitive issue through the view of social health. Persons spending the time with cell phones for several hours are usually unaware of the surroundings. This is also a sort of addiction and leading to endangering of the social health. Various physical problems like tiredness, headache, insomnia, forgetfulness, tinnitus, joint pain, and problems in vision may arise due to the radiation of cell phones. More serious fact is those radiations penetrate the bones of children more effectively than bones of adults. Person continuously using the computers and internet become solitary. They cannot establish harmonious relationship with relatives and other members of the society. Habitually, they become self-centered and thereby they may develop problems like autism and selfishness. They become less sensitive towards other chronic effect of such tendencies that they are not ready to help others in need and hence they also do not get it in need. So these are the harmful effects of excessive use of communication and modern technology. Like people are indulged in using the cell phones or they keep down using such cell phones and the modern gadgets on such a great time throughout the day that it leads to addiction and the problems like tiredness, headache, insomnia, forgetfulness, joint pains, this and vision problem leads to penetration of radiations in their bones as well. So person using the computers and internet becomes solitary. Solitary means they remain at one place and they cannot establish relation with the relatives and other members of the society. And due to this they become selfishness, they become self-centered. Okay, and this people are less sensitive towards others. So here we'll stop. In the next lecture we'll see further part of this chapter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.